So if there is a superhuman, I think that's a description of this man standing beside me, because it's been a whole lot. The main brain, the brain box behind Diplomatic and Corporate Communications Conference 2025. And this is a amazing edition, and you should hear what other persons are saying, and then we'll finally get the opportunity to speak with him. Oh wow, you did amazing. You did amazing. And I repeat, you did amazing.
They said repetition is meant for emphasis.
And I just did that.
My God.
So that you will notice and hear me clearly that you did amazing. All right. Now that you have come this far, would you say... No, first, let me start off with... What was the inspiration?
Okay, so the inspiration behind the Diplomacy and Corporate Communications Conference is very simple.
It's not very simple, because not a lot of... It's not an easy word that comes by. How did it come to you?
Okay. I'll rephrase. So the thing is, I'm already in the communication space. I'm a media professional. And then I'm currently running a program in history and diplomatic studies. So sometime last year, I thought of, okay, what am I going to do for these people, this community of diplomats in training that have found myself? What am I going to do for them? All right, so to be relevant in the community, and also to create impact, make impact, create value, make impact. It's okay. Let me look out for a UN observance. And I went back to my UN observance calendar, and I noticed that, okay, 24th of April every year is commemorated as International Day of Multilateralism and Diplomacy for Peace. And I say, yeah, that is it. That is it. I got it. I mean, it's okay. Because the idea came very late last year, that was around April already, and I was like, how would I be able to achieve this thing within a few weeks in April? It's okay, let's leave it till the next year.
So you've been reading such and incubating it up to this point. It's been awesome.
So we got to this time, like, okay, although it wasn't easy, not easy in the sense that we thought of it. It's one thing to think or have an idea, another thing to bring the idea to fruition, all right, to bring it to limelight. So I had it, maybe the funds were not there, and I had, maybe you're like, okay, if I started, am I going to, how would I do it? But I took the bull by the horn and said, okay, let's do it. I mean, if you can think it,
you can do it.
You can do it. And so today we're so excited. We're so glad that the maiden edition of the Diplomacy and Corporate Communications Conference has been achieved. And of course, the idea is to build diplomatic leaders through knowledge. We're giving the participants knowledge through skills, communication skills, through multilateral engagement.
Why did you pick the Connect?
Now the Connect, good one. Diplomacy and communication, they are very, very inseparable. Inseparable in the sense that you cannot talk about diplomacy and not talk about communication. And I cannot talk about, you can actually talk about the other, but then diplomacy thrives on communication, effective communication. It means that for you to be considered a diplomat, you must have learned your communication very well. You must have been a communication professional. Quote. You must have been an effective communicator, because you need that. You really need that to drive your point home.
It was a vision, and finally it's birthed. Would you say the event